we have Deborah second there. Moving around, I hit the speed by accident. We're back here live. I met up with the Occupy San Francisco people.
Hey, hey, PG&E, nuclear plants are killing me. Hey, hey, PG&E, nuclear plants are killing me. Hey, hey, PG&E, nuclear plants are killing me. Nuclear plants are killing me. PG&E, nuclear plants are killing me. Hey, hey, PG&E, nuclear plants are killing me. Hey, hey, PG&E, nuclear plants are killing me. Hey, hey, PG&E, nuclear plants are killing me.
PG&E building's right next to the Federal Reserve, which is right down the street. In case you weren't aware of that. There's still people down on 101 Market Street occupying. Right now we're at the PG&E building here at 245 Market Street. PG&E operates well, they don't anymore, it's a nuclear reactor, Diablo Canyon, which is out of service currently. Well, this bright sun gives me a headache. Kind of like a vampire these days. Got a nice crowd of about 75 people here, I guess. We're right next door to San Francisco, or the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco, which is right down the street at 101 Market. All the evil in San Francisco, most of it, corporate evil, is concentrated downtown here in the financial district.
No more. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want no nukes no more. 1,
2, 3, 4. We don't want a nuclear war.
1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want no nukes no more.
Glad you joined us out here. We're out here protesting nuclear power. I bet y'all didn't know that San Francisco is home to one of the largest toxic radiation sites in the United States. A lot of the ships that were based here during World War II and afterwards, especially submarines, are powered by nuclear power, and they would dump their wastewater directly from the sub into San Francisco Bay. So if you go down to the site of the old naval station, you'll have security come up and tell you that they can't tell you to leave, but they wouldn't recommend that you stay there because of the high levels of radiation. So that's right here in San Francisco, and that's the kind of things that we have to deal with. How you doing, Beth?
I was pregnant during Fukushima. My baby was born with 2 heads and an arm coming out of its head.
Hello, everybody.
Pretty sad. That's Beth from Occupy.
Of the bombing of Hiroshima. Today we gather to
Move it a little closer here.
the people that were lost in this horrific act. We are here to gather to see the same tragedy as reoccurred for our brothers and sisters in Japan again. And we are here to speak, to protest, and to act to stop nuclear power on the planet completely. Our first speaker is from No Nuke Actions, and I want to welcome Steve Zeltzer.
Thank you. You would think after Hiroshima and Nagasaki that the people of the world would understand the danger of nuclear power and nuclear weapons. Those were man-made disasters, bombings, the bombings of the people of Japan. And you would have to ask, why do the Japanese people again have to suffer a dirty nuclear bomb? Because that's exactly what Fukushima was. It was a dirty nuclear bomb that went off. The Japanese government said that nuclear power was safe. PG&E says that nuclear power is safe. But we know different. These plants at Diablo Canyon and San Onofre are built on earthquake faults. These plants could become Fukushimas here in California. This is a real threat. In fact, PG&E is demanding that the people of California, the ratepayers, pay $60 million of earthquake studies to find out if they're dangerous. They want the people of California to spend $60 million to find out if these plants are dangerous. We say today, these plants are dangerous and they need to be shut down now. Why is it in California, which has so much beautiful sunshine that we see today, it isn't mandatory that there be solar panels on all new construction? Why is it that we don't have alternative energy in California to provide for people? It's because PG&E and Southern California Edison are private utilities. They make more money by selling more electricity. Well, we need less electricity for us. We need to be efficient in the use of electricity. As long as you have private companies running these nuclear plants, they will never be shut down. They don't want to shut down. In fact, the Public Utilities Commission, Michael Peavy, who gets money from PG&E and Southern California Edison to go on real trips, has refused to even do a study of the lessons of Fukushima and the danger with San Onofre. San Onofre is shut down right now today because of leaking tubes. There was leaking radioactive water. Why do we have a nuclear plant that's leaking in California? It's the money of these companies, and they want the people to pay for it. We in No Nukes Action are remembering Nagasaki and Hiroshima today by saying we cannot afford another nuclear disaster. We cannot afford another nuclear meltdown. The meltdown is continuing in Japan. Radiation is continuing to come out of the plants. Tuna is being contaminated. The water is being contaminated. Our air is being contaminated. And they say in Japan there's no immediate danger. They're lying. There is a danger. Our children and our future is a threat. We have to say we are going to begin this campaign the 11th, the anniversary of the Fukushima. We are going to have an action in front of the Japanese consulate. Keep these plants shut down. The people of Japan are speaking out. Hundreds of thousands are saying, stop nuclear plants. We cannot afford another Fukushima. We have to make the government listen, and we have to prosecute really the criminals who tell people it's safe. Nuclear power is safe. It's okay, and we don't have to worry. We say, shut down the plants now. We need to protect the people of California, the people of Japan, and the people of the world. Thank you.
Shut down nuclear power! Shut it down! Shut down!
Thank you very much for those powerful words. Let's leave a pathway so that people can come through, so they can see what we're doing. Okay, so our next speaker, well, I want to say that, new people are waking up every day about these issues, and this woman asked me to introduce her as a new 1-month-old activist. So I want to welcome Chishu from No Nukes Action.
Hi, thank you so much again for coming here. Yes, I am just a 1-month-old activist.
Happy birthday.
Let's see. Yes, the Japan, we are victim of the atomic bomb. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Then Japan should really learn from those that how the radiation is deadly. But what happened in Fukushima? What happened after war? There are 54 nuclear plants sprouted everywhere. I cannot believe that. I really don't know why. Japanese should know about radiation. It's so dangerous. But it happened then here, Fukushima, March 11th. Last year. Radiation really cannot see. Radiation cannot be smelled. Really cannot detect how dangerous it is. And the people in Fukushima are still suffering, same as Nagasaki and Hiroshima's those people, generations and generations. We should really learn about the nuclear plant should stop. I don't know, it's restarted even. Government and industry ignoring the Japanese voice. In Japan now, you can see that many rallies happening, which, like me, many people just cannot stand, cannot stay home and be silent. Those people just came out to the street and then protesting, and then here myself too. I just cannot be still. I have to let my voice out. So hope people stand together with me, and then we welcome the first time joining the rally too. I like new people, I like first people who join the rally. Those people's power we need. And thank you very much.
1-month-old activist.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker is Ruthie Sekum, and she is a mother, a preschool teacher, and an activist of the Occupy San Francisco Environmental Justice Working Group. She is angry and sad beyond words about Fukushima. She is very worried and frightened about the nuclear plants on the faults in California and anywhere in the world. She is here on this Hiroshima National Day of Action in solidarity with the Japanese people and with people everywhere who contend with the poisoning of our earth by heedless, reckless, negligent corporations. I'd like to welcome Murthy.
Hi guys, I'm going to read this. I'm new at this. I'm going to read this, but it's short. The situation we face today comes about when government is elected by corporations whose agenda is then promoted with impunity. It is dangerous. It is toxic, not only to the body politic, but dangerous to the soul of the people. The people who, trusting less and less, elect our governments to perform the tasks of basic protection, and who have been abused and betrayed too many times. It is time to let our governments and the big corporations know that their dirty secrets are out, that we are wide awake, and that we are prepared to stand up for ourselves and take back control from those who abuse it. It may not be today. Today it is enough to put them on notice. But sure as day turns to night and night to day, the time looms close when the people will no longer accept being poisoned so kings of industry and government can gain profit and power. A new world is dawning and we are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. 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 We are unstoppable. Another world is possible.
All right. So we're building energy here today. It's not the numbers, it's the level of consciousness and caring that vibrates all over the world. We're going to take a break from the speakers. We're going to have a little skit for you after. In the next 15 minutes, reach out to people walking down the streets. We'll do some more chants, and we'll be back with you in 15 minutes with the skit. Thank you.
So glad you could join us. We're at 245 Market Street here in San Francisco. Protesting no beef, no nuclear power.
Shut down! You said nuclear power! Shut down! Nuclear power! Shut down! Nuclear power! Nukes are unattractive! No, never mind that one. When our land is under attack, what do we do? Let's fight back! When our air is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When our air is under attack, what do we do? Stand up,
everybody again. Our play is going to be delayed a little bit. We're getting the people together. So in the meantime, I would like to share with you some poems that I've written. This first poem, called Hiroshima, was written because on the 40th anniversary of the bombing of Hiroshima, an earthquake shook Japan. A numbness descends, awesome memory of the imprint of pain. Thousands sucked into death, thousands more suffered a slow, excruciating exit. Atom for atom, human life traded for human ignorance. Atom for atom, human life traded for the proof of gross material power. Dreams lost at the cost of nightmare ego schemes. Earth remembers and reverberates this day. Earth Mother remembers and shakes out the seemingly solid surface like so many blankets still covered with yesterday's filth. Earth remembers and instinctively reminds us. Was not this day a graduation? Was not this day the beginning of global consciousness? Biting the apple again, splitting the atom, oh no, not sin, but the clear and grave realization that no man, no nation should be given the power of destruction over the flower of life. I also think it's very important as activists that we are willing to face the seriousness and direness of our situation, and also to know that there is hope. And I would like to share this second poem with you for our future generations, that we must encourage them to embrace life. And this was written by my daughter. It's called Will Not Tire of Life. Other forces are reaching in to protect us. All of us. She, he, it has not left us alone to kill and cry and beat our breast at the hopelessness of it all. There is only hope, and the momentary loss of it only brings us closer to its source. Depression is only a longing for hope. So rage, cry, crash, and fly again. The wings are there. Those swords of uncertainty dance in our mind. The heart opens wings ever wider. Remember the force that pulled you drifting from firmness to breath? It has not left you. That is only your star which you ever orbit, getting closer and retreating so you can feel the active force of longing again. Spirit refuses to let you be lazy in your reverent love. She is holding us delicately with unquestioned strength. He is singing to us in the song of all tongues. Spirit is shining ever stronger now, though the dramatic tide has crashed. The ever-quiet ocean goes about its ways. Tendrils swishing, crabs lurking, the natural world singing natural ways back to life. If we continue to worship life, to pray to it, to smile to it, to make jokes in her honor, we together will not tire of life. Thank you. I think we're almost ready to do the skit. We're going to gather, take us a couple minutes to gather, and we'll begin that.
I'm getting a tripod. Should be in the mail by tomorrow. Or UPS. So forget the fingers.
Nuclear power, gotta go! Nuclear power, gotta go!
Nuclear plants are killing me! Hey, hey, PG&E! Nuclear plants are killing me! PG&E! Nuclear power is killing me! Hey, nuclear plants are killing me! Hey, hey, PG&E! Nuclear plants are killing me!
Yeah, log on to the social stream, chat with me. You can send me comments live. I get them right here on my phone. So log on to your Twitter, Facebook, or Ustream account.
Okay,
and you can begin chatting with
David
me.
Kubrin, yay David, one of our Occupy stalwarts, is a historian, writer, and lecturer who through his work in the Mission Art and Performance Project known as MAP, weaves together political organizing and art. His book, Marxism and Witchcraft, will be published in 2013 by Atana Media Publisher. And this is a short skit that he wrote, and we're going to put it on for you. So here we go.
Is this the same one I signed around the corner?
Well, General, the war's over, but now we got one hell of a PR problem on our hands.
What problem? The Japanese just cried uncle, and the Russians know who's boss now.
Tens of thousands of civilians dead from these new weapons, and you don't see a problem? Come on, General, get your head out of your sphincter. Even if they're only Japanese civilians. No, there's a problem, all right. We need to do something and do it fast to make these bombs palatable.
Like what?
What about, let's say we show how the atom helps people using fission as a source of energy. Yeah, atoms for peace. How's that sound? That's it. We can say atomic energy is practically free. One pebble of uranium can supply a whole city for a year, for Christ's sake.
Creating a whole new industry?
Exactly.
White House, fall 1953.
Jackie, haven't seen you since the Yale reunion. How you been, buddy?
Good, good. My son bombed on his SATs, but we still got him into the old alma mater anyway, thanks to Susan, my sorority sister, who's in the dean's office. And I just heard that my Maserati is ready to be picked up. So, what you got for me? It sounded urgent from your call.
How about a brand new industry?
You'll get in at ground zero.
Not a good image, General, please. A potential for huge profits at any rate.
How huge?
Sky's the limit, sir. Sky high and control. Even more than the money, this new industry will push U.S. utilities, the top ones, into kingpins like you won't believe. I'm talking monopolistic power in a whole new industry. It requires tight control since it involves a new kind of machinery that is pretty dangerous if it gets away from you. But that means we have to allow you more power than you'll ever know what to do with. Though I bet you'll figure it out soon enough. I know you guys. Benjamin over at Con Edison, who we met with last week, is already on it. Vast profits and control over the economy and your workforce especially. Security will get ratcheted up with this stuff. Every move will have to be watched.
Okay, tell me more.
It's pretty simple. We want you to start exploiting the unprecedented power of the atom. Atoms for peace. Atomic science to serve mankind. To generate power. A chain reaction that kept under tight control. Very tight.
Hold on, and if we lose control?
Well, we'll just have to make damn sure you don't. Like I said, all the control you need is yours, backed up in the final analysis by us. The Joint Chiefs are with you in this, though in the background, of course.
But if we do lose control, there's no 100% guarantees on anything in today's world. Surely you'll agree, General. Won't there be huge explosions?
Explosion? No. Lots of radiation, but no mushroom cloud. A remote chance of a meltdown, but we're not going to let that stop us. You won't be able to see it.
But people will get wind of it eventually, and there go those huge profits. Monumental liabilities, gentlemen. I don't know. As much as you do know about this, General, and know about the atom, I know about profit margins. This isn't sounding good.
No, we got it covered. Don't worry. This is a draft insurance policy. So it's drawn up by White House legal counsel. It drastically limits your liability for any accident. Uncle Sam is behind you all the way.
Okay. This is starting to get interesting.
Scene 3.
Main Motel, March 1979.
When can I see you again, baby? Hold on. Baby, don't keep me waiting like this. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Okay, here we go. I don't know, baby. Probably when those congressional hearings are finished, things should let up then. Maybe we could get away somewhere.
Ooh, that would be wonderful.
Baby, stop answering the phone and come back to bed. Hold on a second. Hello? The plant? Really? Can't it wait? I'm rather busy right now.
An accident?
You mean a car crash involving one of the night shift?
Yeah, I found that out. I got in my backyard.
No. Out of control, you say? Radiation leaking where? My God! Okay, I'll wrap things up here and leave in a half an hour. Meanwhile, whoa, say nothing to the press. Oh, I'll deal with the NRC. I have a special line to them. We'll handle it. Scene 4. March 1979, press conference in Washington, D.C. As you all know, there's been a malfunction at the 3 Mile Island nuclear power plant. We want to reassure the public that concern for public safety is uppermost on our minds. There is no significant radiation amounts reaching the adjacent communities, just like there wasn't in the previous accidents that are supposed to be flashed across the stage right now. The president is closely monitoring the situation, and he has sent his personal representative to report to him on the situation. The concern for the public safety is uppermost in his mind. We advise you though, please do put duct tape on your windows. And by all means, keep on shopping. A little incident like this should not keep us from going about our normal activities.
Everybody read it together. Is it
It's possible that mothers will grow their two-headed babies twice as much as they now love one-headed babies.
Dr. Department of Defense official, 1959.
Herman Kahn wrote the book on thermonuclear war. He worked for the RAND Corporation. He was a consultant to the Department of Defense, and he was an advocate for how nuclear war could not only be fought but won. And this is an actual quote from him.
So now we see the cooperation between the military and the industrial complex and what can happen out of that when greed is put first. So I hope you appreciated David Kublin's work. Thank you. I think it's important for us to understand that our regulatory agencies are not functioning the way they were intended. Right now, we have gotten word, we have some whistleblowers who let us know just how dire the situation really is. Our nuclear plants are really no different than Fukushima. There are massive problems at these plants that are not being addressed by the regulatory agencies. These agencies have been captured by corporations. We need to realize that whether it's in nuclear, the environment, education, public-private partnerships don't work. Private industry cannot regulate itself. Private industry has one goal, and that's profits. So now we have nuclear plants that are way past their lifetime, and regulators who are in bed with the industry who are supposed to be regulating. And it's important to understand the issue of the monopolies over energy. Right now, we have the capacity to transform our infrastructure into renewable, green infrastructure. We could do it in a few years if we invested in it. Wind, solar, geothermal, waste-based ethanol. We have the technology, we have the capacity, we've had it for years. The only reason we're not doing it is is because industries want monopolistic profits and control over our energy supply. So right now, we need to stand up as a people and say we're not going to use our wealth for weapons, war, and fossil fuels, dirty fossil fuels and fracking and coal. We're going to get together as a people and we're going to use our wealth and our power to start transforming to live in balance with nature, to have a renewable, green energy system. We have to stop this industry, the monopolistic power of the industry to mislead the best and mislead the public to say that we can't do it. We can, we have the power, we need to do it. Thank you, Beth. Beth has been a strong energy in our Occupy movement from the beginning. Thank you for those powerful words. And that clear analysis. You know, if we're in a capitalist system, when we saw that systems didn't work, then we would move the energy to the system that did. And it wouldn't just stay in a place where it's just about money. You know, once we realized that gas cars didn't work, we would have moved to electric cars. It's the focus of the system that has to change. The system has got to go! Hey, ho, ho! Has got to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho! The system has got to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho! The system has got to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho! The system has got to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho! The system has got to go! All right, our next speaker is Marie Harrison with Green Action, and she's coming from Bayview, which continues to be used for negative purposes, as many of our poor neighborhoods do. They use them for toxic dumps, labs that are poisoning the environment. This is an environmental disaster, and they keep abusing our most precious neighborhoods. So I want to introduce you to Marie Harrison. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Just a little housekeeping first. Are you guys really mad about this? I mean, I'm sitting over here wondering, where are we at? You know, San Francisco leads the way, and I can't hear you. I mean, I just wanted to know, because if we were in Bayview, where they're constantly kicking us down and slapping us down, you would hear us from Bayview to Market Street to Berkeley. You would hear us very loud and very clear. So I'd like to let everybody upstairs know that we are in the house, that San Franciscans all don't agree with all this nuclear power. So I want you guys to get really loud. Now, as we say in the hood, now that's what I'm talking about, okay? I want to hit a few points before I forget, and I don't want to ramble. I want to let you guys know that Green Action has worked very, very diligently in communities of color and poor communities all around California and out of California. I want to let you know that for a company that proclaims itself to be green, I want to let you know, I see all these clean green energy signs. That's becoming a buzzword for the big guys to use, you know. They change their name and add a green to it, and all of a sudden they're clean and green. Not so. Not so. And we should not allow that to happen. I want to let you know that when a company is making billions of green dollars off of mining, fossil fuel, nuclear power, do you think they're thinking about me and my children, or you and your children? Excuse me? What did you say? Like I said, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I like it loud, ugly. I want them to know that we're here, we mean business. So, do you think that they're thinking about you and your families? I heard a hell no, and I thought that was nice. So, let me just gently say, as nicely as a mother and a grandmother, and a real refined lady, I don't give a damn about their pockets, okay? What I care about is my life. I care about the lives that I'm leaving behind me. I care about those voices over in Japan that are not here to hear us, they need to know that we're standing in support of them, not just Green Action, but San Franciscans as a whole, not just Occupy, but San Franciscans as a whole, not just Berkeley, not just the groups that are standing here, but San Francisco, California as a whole. That means we need to make sure that we shut it down. If it gets in our way and it causes our lives, what do? We shut them down. We shut down PG&E. We can shut down the nuclear power plants as well. We have to. I'm telling you right now, if you care anything about yourself, and I trust and I hope that you care a little bit about me too, help me. I need to see them shut down. No more will we go dark. No more. I mean, we haven't gone dark in a while. Have you realized that? And not one of you can show me $5 from their pockets that's in yours. But I bet you can show $5 from your pocket into theirs. I bet you that. So, I think that what we need to do is we need to say very clearly and very loudly that never again will we allow another bomb to be dropped and destroy so many lives. Never again will we sit silently by and allow a nuclear power plant to go rupture on a unsuspecting community. Never, ever again in California should we sit by and allow our nuclear power industry to run rough over us. Not us, someplace else maybe, but not in our backyard, not in our front yard, and not in the yards of our neighbors across the seas. We need to be very plain and very clear, and we need to be strong on these issues. So for those of you passing by who don't understand what's going on, we're here, we're getting loud, we're getting ugly, and we're fighting for your lives.
That's right.
Join us or get out of the way, because this train has left the station. All right? So I want to thank you. I want you to keep it up, and remember, never again. Never again. Never again. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie. So we just need to multiply her by about 1 million and we'll all be just fine. Because she's mad as hell and she's not going to take it anymore. All right, we're going to have some music. I'm going to introduce you to Holly, who's with Hallie, who is with Acapella, and she's going to lead us in some songs. And I think some lyrics have been passed around, so please share them. Welcome, Hallie.
And any other members of Acapella who are here, please come join us. Yeah, that's great. Actually, this song, Just a Little Rain, was written by Nancy Schimmel's mother, Malvina Reynolds. Nancy is also a leading member of Acapella, but Acapella has no real leaders, just like the Occupy movement, where we coordinate songs. But if you want to join us, check out our calendar at acapella.org, and please join us at rallies. I'll be heading from here over to the Tax the Rich rally in Berkeley that goes on every Monday. So we'll put this down a little bit so we can hear the guitar together. So this is Just a Little Rain. You know this song? Oh, they passed out the words. Does anybody have another couple of song sheets for some of the people back here?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Thank you.
I know that by heart.
Oh, that's just the Spanish part.
One of these are Rain and the other. Excuse me, that's.
Okay, I know the song by heart.
Okay? Just a little rain falling all around. The grass lifts its head to the heavenly sound. Just a little rain, just a little rain. What have they done to the rain? Just a little boy standing in the rain. The gentle rain has leaves clap their hands as the breeze blows by. Just a little breeze with some smoke in its eye. What have they done to the rain? Just a little boy standing in the rain, the gentle rain that falls for years, and the grass is gone, the boy disappears, and rain keeps falling like helpless tears. And what have they done to the rain? Oh, what have they done to the rain? Thank you, Hallie.
Where's Ruthie? Okay, so we're gonna do, you want to do this land? Okay, well, this land is your land. Let me see which one is yours. And I'll add on a couple of words. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that river highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I swung and rambled, and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond desert, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. How about a chorus? This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters.
This land was made for you and me.
When the sun came shining and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving, and the dust clouds rolling, and the fog was lifting, a voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me. A great big wall, it tried to stop me, and on that side it said private property, but on the other side it didn't say nothing. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. We joined together across this nation, stand side by side for our occupations, to tax the rich and the corporations, so we can sustain democracy, to keep the air clean and the rivers flowing and the redwoods standing and the planet going, so all the children can grow up knowing that this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. at the end? Excellent, those were really good. Okay, you hold the mic, I want to find you.
You know this is white. Come join us.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the whole wide world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the whole wide world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the whole wide world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I'm the 99%, I'm gonna let it shine. Around the 99%, we are gonna let it shine. We're the 99% and we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's see that clean energy. We're gonna let it shine. Let's see that clean energy. We're gonna let it shine. Let's see that clean energy. We're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. No more nuclear power. We're gonna let it shine. No more nuclear power. We're gonna let it shine. No more nuclear power. We're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Anybody got one? For the jobs for the homeless and hungry, we're gonna let it shine. Jobs for the homeless and hungry, we're gonna let it shine. Jobs for the homeless and hungry, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Wake up California, we're gonna let it shine. Wake up California, we're gonna let it shine. Wake up California, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So what were you saying up there? You got one? Shit wouldn't happen here. We're gonna let it shine. Fukushima could happen here. We're gonna let it shine. Fukushima could happen here. We're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. What's that? Solar energy forever. We're gonna let it shine. Solar energy forever. We're gonna let it shine. Solar energy forever. We're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Stop the Keystone Pipeline.
Stop the Keystone Pipeline. We're gonna let it shine. Stop the Keystone Pipeline. We're gonna let it shine. Stop the Keystone Pipeline. We're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more, this little light. This little light of mine.